Do you smell that?
Smells a bit like mold.
You think so? I was going to say it smells... so fresh.
Sure. Like fresh mold. An old shipping manifest. Exciting. Heads up! We got company. Guess this place isn't as quiet as it seems.
Maybe you were right about the smell.
I told you. Glomore love mold.
Someone's up ahead.
I see them.
Yes.
That was the last one.
I think this might be a waterway.
A what?
A waterway. Rivers and canals were the lifeblood of old Ema. Though it's remarkable to see one underground like this.
Whatever gets us there.
You know, I've read a number of books on sailing. Oh! Easy now.
What was that?
Nothing. Nothing at all. Look at that. This place feels like it hasn't been disturbed for centuries.
It probably hasn't. It's been sealed tight since Haven fell.
It's beautiful. And it smells even fresher out here on the water.
You're still on that?
I just think it's interesting. They say you can tell a lot about a cave by how it smells.
And what's this one telling you?
Nothing I'm clever enough to understand.
Look at that gate. It's some kind of barrier. Looks like we're clear.
I think this is a prism lock.
You know how to work it?
In theory, just direct the beam towards one of those receivers, and we'll see what happens.
All right. Now we just need to figure out the steps.
See? Breaking things.
This is the same symbol as the one on the gate.
Looks to be a set beam.
There we go.
Oh. I guess that's one way to go about it. You know, many of my peers have been looking for a path to Haven for all their professional lives. It's hard to believe that after all these years, I've actually found one.
How much do you know about the Lost City?
Quite a bit. The Scholars' Rebellion and the Siege of Haven have always fascinated. We're going? All right.
Watch your step. The fish stink will stick to your boots.
What do you think killed them?
Whatever that was. Get behind me.
Giant crab. That's a new one for me. I'm curious, do you feel any sort of recoil when you do that?
I guess. I just set my feet and absorb it.
Have you tried doing it mid-air?
No? Why?
Very interesting. Let me think about this.
More of you, huh?
Another gate. But that looks like a different symbol.
Let's have a look around. Find a way to open it.
Oh dear. That's a lot of frightening-looking machinery.
Just more wonders of EMIC engineering.
Are you climbing through that?
That's the plan.
If you don't mind, I'll stay on this side and arm.
What a surprise.
at you! Go!
Damn it.
The lock's just ahead!
It doesn't much matter. I can't make this jump.
Remember what I was talking about earlier? About recoil?
You're joking.
At least try it. It's not that high a fall, really. You did it! I knew it would work.
That's gonna take some practice. Perfect.
Ah, onwards then. Anyway, where were we?
There was this story my father told me of Haven's fall and how it was sealed off from the outside world. Roads were demolished, bridges collapsed, and something else. Something that made sure no one who actually reached the city would ever return to tell the tale. These caverns should hold the secret to that. According to my father, at least.
That's remarkable. You believe Haven, maybe later. Hold on. Let me go ahead. I'll catch you.
Watch out! These things are everywhere.
I don't much like the look of this. Any ideas?
I'll figure something out. Glomore. Got a lock up here. There. Open.
Excellent! At least the boat's still here.
Were you worried a crab might steal it?
You never know with these things. Now then, where were we?
I'm sure of it. That city holds a lot of old secrets. Who knows what they might be hoping to find?
That's why you've kept it hidden then. To ensure those secrets remain undiscovered.
Something like that.
You know, there are a lot of very frustrated scholars in Mirsai. They would be furious if they knew even half this.
I think the current situation proves it was justified.
I suppose you're right. I'm beginning to think this place is very old indeed. Far older than any other Ymig ruin I've seen. It might even predate the Empire.
I don't think I've ever heard of anything being older than the Empire.
Because nothing of note is. There was the first city, the storm, the Exodus, and then the Empire.
The first city? What's that supposed to be?
The origin of all humanity. Or so it's said. A paradise lost to Taivera, the storm that devours all.
You think this place is part of that city?
Oh no, certainly not. But it might be of that era.
Oh, this looks precious.
Anyway, where were we? I've been thinking, doesn't it seem a little odd to you that all these gates are locked from this side? As if they weren't all that concerned with keeping anyone from getting in.
No. This place is built to keep something inside.
I was really hoping you'd disagree with me.
Guess I'm feeling agreeable.
Eight above. That's beautiful.
I think we found what we're looking for.
And what is that exactly?
My father called it the Seal. We don't know much, except that it somehow protects Haven. If that Eichenthal has their eyes set on the city, they'll have to start here.
What's the plan then? Get to the seal and set up an ambush.
I doubt it's going to be that easy.
There's 3 symbols above the gate. We should see if we can find them somewhere else in the cabin. That tower looks to be on the verge of collapse.
That's one way to disable the thing. Let's give gravity a helping hand. Oh, crap.
It's not enough.
Damn it. We need to get up there. I see some handholds on that wall, but they won't get me very high up.
Those sections look movable. Can you get the water wheel turning?
Someone actually got in here before. Huh. Made it.
Careful. I hear skittering. The tower's hanging on by a thread.
Not for long.
How is this thing still standing?
It just needs one last push. This might contain something useful. Get ready.
That did it! The tower is going down!
So are we. Follow my lead. Ugh. Looks like that did it. You still in one piece, old man?
Yes. Though sporting a few more gray hairs. That's one down. I just hope the other two are a little simpler. I wonder how long it's been since someone last sailed through here.
A long time. The stories my father told me were all based on stories he'd been told by people who'd been told stories of their own.
I used to tell my daughter stories about Haven. She especially loved hearing about the volcano. Lord of Smoke, I call it. I'd tell her it was home to an actual lord who'd sit up at the very top, smoke it.
Let's move. Stay alert. Any idea what this is for?
I'm not sure. Aha!
The water.
Interesting. I wonder... There. Should be able to control the water level here on demand now.
Let's see what I can do with this. That seems to have worked. That should do it.
Looks like you did it. That's 2 locks broken. Should be just 1 more to go now.
Let's do this quickly. I'm getting antsy.
This seal, you said you don't know much about it.
No, not really. My father's stories made it sound like it was some sort of last resort, built by the people of Haven as a final effort to save themselves.
But it failed, surely? Historical accounts all agree that Haven fell.
Maybe. But I have always felt like there was more to it.
You sound like you really enjoyed these stories.
Yeah. I guess I did.
I will say, if it was this seal that ended the siege somehow, it would explain a number of things. Such as the lack... In 200 years, none have ever surfaced.
Maybe there was nobody left alive to give one.
But then, if that's the case, what does the seal do now? How does it keep the city, well, sealed?
I don't know. But you said it yourself. There have been no records of Haven's existence since it fell.
Another time.
I need to get up there.
Did you hear that?
We're not alone. Well, that's over.
I wonder what this used to be.
You know, I could do without the intricacies of Emic architecture.
Oh, we shouldn't judge their design from what we see here. It's been hundreds of years. It's amazing they're even still standing.
That won't stop me. You keeping up all right?
Don't worry about me. I'll manage. Watch out!
There. Shortcut.
I've got your back, Ren.
Didn't expect these things up here.
It doesn't look like they damaged any of the machinery. Think you can get us through these gates?
Let's see.
The prism seems to operate the gates, but there may be a trick to getting through all three of them.
There we go.
I'll just wait over here while you take care of the Stonehold.
We should be able to move the second bridge now.
Excellent. Let's hope that gets us all the way to the top. There was a lovely phrase about this. The right path is rarely the easiest. No, was it the left path?
Abram, come on. Þurftar,
That was the last one. That's all 3 locks. The gate should be open to us.
Let's get there fast. There's no telling what the Dalsmen have been up to.
The seal!
Shit. Come on. We have to get up there.
Man out and secure the island. The commander demands we hold this
They're
ground
already here.
while Death to all pretenders!
No getting in through here. We'll have to go around.
Around? Where?
Here. Up this way.
Oh, wonderful. I've always wanted to be ground into pulp by enormous gears. Call me crazy, but I don't think this is an intended entryway.
That's kinda the point.
I can't believe I described any part of this as fun.
At least you're learning. That's a plus.
Not if I die in the process.
They're climbing up the side. Tear this thing down for the fatherland!
You are no match for us. Ha! You made light work of them. Oh dear. I don't like the look of those spokes.
You'll be fine. Just don't let them hit you.
Oh, excellent advice.
He was always weak.
You'll regret ever coming here. Quick, the gate!
Abram Finlay. What a surprise. I thought you crawled away to some corner of the world and died quietly by now.
Where's my brother?
Oh, he's around. I believe he's being tawdry rat. Who trying to get clever with us. A lesson I'll gladly extend to you. The Reichendahl can't be stopped. Our weapons are unmatched. Buckle and break. You will shatter like rock. You continue to disappoint. Your death has come. I'd love to keep catching up, but the fatherland has other demands. You understand?
What are you... Oh, what did you...
I choose my sister, Raylan Ser.
Raylan Ser, you are hereby asked to grant Corwin the ceremonial bead of life.
What the hell is this? This is
Raylan Ser?
Kor's coming of age ceremony.
Me?
Are you ready?
Do you know the word?
Yes. These are my memories. Corwin, Ser, I grant you this speed of life. May it be but the first of many. Guard them, and they will guide you. Lose them, and you yourself will be lost.
Your mother was furious about that little stunt you pulled.
What stunt? You told me to pick someone to trust with my
We've
life.
talked about this, Kor. Your sister is a vestige. It's not her fault. But you still have to be careful around her.
Well, I don't care. I trust her.
Not my memories, they're Kor's.
I would choose her again if I had to.
Let's hope it doesn't come to that. Remember what those beads mean, son. Keep them close.
I promise.
How did you do that?
I don't know, I just felt like I could fix it.
I think you did exactly that. We don't know what damage was already done, but it seems like you've at least stopped it from getting any worse. He really
believes in you.
I know. Looks like we're going to Haven.
It's a sarcophagus. The seal is a sarcophagus.
Does that make any more sense to you than it does to me?
None whatsoever. Who could have been interred here? And what happened when it cracked?
Something seeped out. Any ideas what?
I think they were souls.
Souls? Whose souls?
The seal ended the siege of Haven. Could be it did so by trapping the combatants' very being.
That's disturbing to think about.
As are the potential consequences of it breaking.
Come on, out this way.
I'm right behind you. Aid be kind. This is no small force.
They're already pouring through into Haven. We'll need to find some way around them. Well used, it seems.
With all the wonders your father wrote about in his letters, I'm amazed he never let this one stay.
Which ones did he tell you about?
I suppose the most notable was the gates of Siru themselves. He told me they had once protected a city now long since sunk into ice and snow. And now, they guard your lands from every manner of foe, drawing on the power of the wards themselves.
Now you're sounding properly Ceruvian. My people venerate those damn gates.
Don't you?
I used to. Now I'm not so sure. They protect us, but they isolate us too. There's a whole world outside our borders that I don't really know anything about.
One of these days, you'll have to pay me a visit to Mirsai. I think you'll find that the world outside the gates has more to offer than Turtar and Dalsman.
Sure. One of these days.
Are we assuming the seal is broken?
I don't know, but something definitely escaped from that sarcophagus, and the Dalsmen are moving in. Besides, that vestige still has core. We can't afford to fall behind. Well, there it is.
Haven. I can hardly believe it. It's every bit as magnificent as I had imagined.
Come on. Chances are that Dalsmen are in there already.
How familiar are you with Haven's history?
A little. My father would talk about it sometimes.
He would have. Any scholar worth their salt dreams of visiting the city in person. So much of what we call emic technology comes specifically from here. It was one of the cornerstones of Yma's power, and its fall into ruin heralded the Empire's end.
So why did the Empire attack their own city?
Eobard Tiamara. He was Lord of Haven. The Scholar King, they called him. Whether it was by his own hubris or the Emperor's, he challenged her rule. And in the end, everyone lost.
I'm going to see if this thing works. Watch where you're standing.
Hold on. Let me go up here. Take my hand.
How goes the Vanguard?
Slow,
I hear Dalsmen.
Spectres are
Get
slowing
ready.
Progress to...
Stragglers. The rest of the force can't be far.
Come on. The bridge is just past this gate. Rin, over here.
We've got company.
Welcome to Haven. City of innovation. City of freedom. City of the dead.
She's alone. We might have a chance to talk to her away from Auric. Reason with her.
I already sent your commander running. Give me back my brother, and I'll let you do the same.
We couldn't. He's been far too valuable to us so far. If a little defiant.
I'm not giving you another chance.
A sad repressed vestige. And an irrelevant old fool. I won't even break a sweat.
Run.
She couldn't possibly...
Run! Looks like she isn't sticking around to finish the job.
I don't think she was trying to kill us. Just stop us.
That's one way to go about it.
This was the only path to the city. What do we do now?
We find another way.
You know, eventually something is bound to work out in our favor.
I'm not counting on it. There, along the wall. Another elevator. That's our way in.
It's worth a shot. But I doubt it's any kind of main entryway.
It goes up. That's enough more Gulsman.
For the Reichendahl!
Looks like it was just these two. It's honestly a wonder these structures are still standing.
They look like they're a stiff breeze away from collapse.
I guess this valley isn't particularly...
Huh. I used to have a similar one. It's too far to jump. Abram?
Phew! Almost slipped there. Over there, is that...
Dyrtar. Stay behind me.
This makes no sense. There shouldn't be Dyrtar this close to Haven. Seal should have kept them out.
You're right. Something's off here. Keep an eye out for now. Dyrtar don't travel alone.
Careful. That doesn't look very stable.
appears to have taken... They're told here. We'll have to find some way to get up through that gate.
This must date back to the siege. This crane could be useful. If I just clear this thing up. Here we are. There.
Lucky for us, this machinery still works at all.
Now is not the time to jinx it, old man.
Look at this view. Can you imagine the armies that once filled this valley? Men and women who had no idea they were about to die in a single moment.
You think the seal killed them all?
Yes. Drew the very spirit out of every living thing. Cast the city into obscurity. The loss the Empire suffered here would kickstart the events of the descent. Imagine how different the world might have been had Eobard not decided to sacrifice everything for his pride.
Sometimes it's hard to tell how you feel about the man.
I suppose that's because I feel conflicted. On the one hand, he was a great scholar and innovator. On the other, I have a hard time imagining he was anything but insufferable to be around.
When you put it like that, I can see why you look up to him.
Ha! I walked right into that one, didn't I? There! Mortar start!
I see them. I think that was the last of them.
Thank the lady for that. Damn things hit almost as hard as they fall.
I've been thinking about that moment on the bridge. The sheer power it would take to destroy a structure like that is astonishing. You're a vestige. Have you ever seen anything? Could you have done the same thing?
No. On both counts. If we're lucky, it drains some of her energy. But we'll have to be ready for something like that when we catch up to her.
That's one encounter I doubt I'll ever be ready for.
What's happening here?
I'm not sure. Aha! It's an illusion! Look!
Looks like there's an opening there.
Try walking through. If I'm right, the illusion should give way before you.
Whoa. That's weird.
This is remarkable. Imagine the things you could do with that. There may be more illusions ahead. I'm going to see if I can get a better vantage point.
See if you can find a way to get this door open while you're up there.
Wait! Stop! Be careful. There's a lot of illusions here. That walkway to the right is an illusion. Go left, onto that broken bridge.
Over this way?
Yes, go ahead and cross over to the other side.
You're sure about this?
Just walk across. It's safe. You have to trust me here, Rin.
Whoa.
Careful here. That entire bridge ahead of you is an illusion. Look behind you. Do you see that pillar and the ledge beyond it?
The one with a broken statue?
Yes. Just line up with a pillar on your left and walk carefully towards the statue.
Whew. Okay.
There! Now, look behind you. You see that large statue at the far end of the bridge? Line yourself up directly between that and the broken statue next to you.
All right.
Then walk straight towards the large statue until I tell you to stop. Just line up between the statues and walk out there. Stop! You are going to hate this. But you need to walk forward slowly until you fall.
Well, here goes nothing, I guess. Whoa! You were right. I hated that.
I'm just relieved it worked. I can't quite see down there.
You what?
Never mind that. Just go left towards the cliffside. You're climbing up. Now just walk towards that same statue. That should be the last of it.
If I plummet to my death, I'm going to haunt you.
There. Safe and sound. A statue of the Lady of Artisans. Breathtaking.
She's one of the 8, isn't she?
Indeed. She was particularly revered here in Haven, as you'd expect for a city that prided itself in its inventors and artisans.
I'll give it to him. These are some real artisanal death traps.
Hold on. Let me get across here first. I'll catch you.
Thanks.
Anytime. The elevator's just here. Let's see if we can get it working.
You know, you're a lot more useful than you like to let on.
Well, I've always found that the one thing better than being good at something is being surprisingly good at something. Hold on. Why is it...
I really need to stop giving you compliments. Come on, we'll work our way up through here.
Oh, this is breathtaking. Would you look at this place?
Looks like a sewer.
Well, yes, but truly magnificent.
What the?
Ladies' light!
Get behind me. What was that?
A defender of Haven. Long dead, but somehow... Of course. The seal.
What about it?
Seal ended the war. It must have captured the very spirits of the combatants, held them for all this time. And when it was destroyed...
They were freed. If you're right, there's going to be more of those things.
Yes. A lot more, I'd wager. How long can one set of stairs be? Look at that. Haven. It slept for more than a century, but you can just feel it waking up.
I think it preferred sleeping.
You know, I used to tell my daughters stories about this place.
Oh yeah? You remember any good ones?
My favorites were always the volcano stories. I'd tell her how the city was built in and around the mountainside. And how the heat and magma fueled the Havenites' technological achievements. There we go. See anything useful?
Yeah, I think I do. There's more of them. Does cutting them down even kill them?
I don't know. They're remnants of an age-old war. There's no telling what drives them. There.
I thought that bridge looked a bit too convenient.
Looks like there's a real crossing on the far side. Should be just across here. Would you look at that?
Let's save the cheering for when we reach the other side.
This is the main courtyard. We must be close behind them.
What's this? Look, through the rift. The symbols on the banners seem to match the ones on the floor. There has to be some clue on those banners for which symbol goes where. Neat. Looks like we've done it.
You really are a natural with this stuff. Looks like the talisman didn't make it through.
I can see why. Get ready.
Getting the hang of this.
This one's different. What's happening here?
It's flickering in and out. I might be able to stabilize it for a moment, but we'll have to time this carefully. You made it.
These illusions are getting weird. How did they make something like this?
They were crafted by the greatest minds of their time. Forced to give everything they had to protect what they believed in. I don't know if there was any length they would not have gone to. Makes you wonder if they even contemplated surrender.
Maybe they should have. More would have lived.
Is that what you're planning to do? Surrender and hope the people invading your home show you mercy?
This is different. They stood no chance of winning.
I wonder if they saw it that way.
Now we've got a way up.
Got it.
Figures. There's something blocking the prism.
Look around. Has to be another solution.
There.
Oh, would you look at that?
Is this your Lord of Smoke?
I suppose it is. This is a statue of Eobard Tiamara himself. Though I doubt my little girl would have found that name quite as catchy.
Smart girl. What was her name?
Truth be told, I'd rather not linger on that thought.
Yeah, no. Of course.
You know, walking becomes a lot more stressful when you're not certain that ground is real.
I couldn't agree more.
This looks a little tricky.
I'll figure it out.
done it better myself.
Here, the elevator.
Let's hope it works better than the last one.
I just wish I knew what the Dalsmen were looking for.
They must believe there is something in the city that can grant them an advantage in the battles to come.
That's not a lot to go on.
Maybe not. But whatever it is, it's going to be in the mountain itself. The complex there was the heart of the city, and all its innovative efforts.
Then that's where we'll find Core.
I don't think the Dalsmen have been through here.
We might have a lead on them.
The Eight Eternal, once more.
Can you read what that inscription says?
Yes. Give me a moment. As all men know, light is the greatest power of the Eight, and revelry least of their domains. But count you up from weak to strong, how great are those who remain. Beasts are lesser than the artisan's wit, but greater than the power of harvests. Memory is lesser to the power of time, but greater than artisans and beasts. Yet time is not so great as to be light's second. So how are these powers arranged? It's a logic puzzle. We'll have to arrange the statues in the correct order according to the riddle. So, clearly, Shadow should be next to the light. I know that much about the Eight.
Nice. That did it.
Excellent. The way ahead is open. Remarkable. Would you look at this place? There he is. Eobar Tiamara. Last Lord of Haven. The man who would be scholar and king.
What's left of him, anyway?
What's happening?
He's waking up.
I hear not the clamor of conquerors. No blackguard's banners blacken my view. No horns herald her host. But what, then, are you? Agents of the Aberrant Empire? Or do scavengers skitter through Haven's hallowed halls?
I don't care about you or your city. I just want to stop the person who's tearing it to pieces.
I sense my city's suffering. The pestilence must be purged. Bow, seal breaker. Bow and be broken. Let your end be remembered as the Emperor's shape.
What did you...
Arise and give your lives once more. So dies the dream of Haven.
I think they're truly gone. Given their rest at last.
Let's go earn ours.
This is it. The heart of Haven. Can you imagine what secrets we might find here? Where the brightest minds of Ema pushed every boundary there was to push.
None I want the Dalsmen getting their hands on. Do you think the first invaders ever made it this far?
I doubt it. I reckon Ilbert saw that effigy of himself as the last line of defense Haven could ever need.
Let's hope you're right about that. I've had enough traps. Whoa.
Lady's Light. That's a ward.
I guess we figured out what the Dalsmen are after.